Hey, tripzero here, and I've got another build. This is already built off camera, but a build of a 365 nanometer grow floodlight. And immediately, if you've seen my last video on Grow Lights 101, you'll know that plants don't need anything below 400 for growth. So why would this be useful for growing plants? And there are three primary reasons. The first reason is insects. High energetic blue lights and UV light has been known to kill certain insect larvae, cause mortality in those insects, their eggs. So that's one good reason to use this light, is if one of those insects lays some eggs on your plants, this light can help kill those eggs. Now what's interesting is it's not all insects and it's not all wavelengths of blue light. So for example, 440 nanometer, and if you recall, we just built in a few videos ago a 50 watt 440 nanometer blue light, and that caused about 100% mortality in fruit fly larvae. And mosquito larvae is also affected by blue light. So this could be useful in that regard. It could kill some of these insects that we don't really like. The second reason why this might be useful is the plant itself actually reacts to these high energetic lights by producing more secondary metabolic chemicals. Those chemicals are used by the plant as defenses against insects and against, harmful UV rays. This wavelength at 365 isn't harmful to plants, but may be able to help produce more of those secondary metabolic chemicals and improve its defenses. So I'm planning on using this in my seedlings to help boost their defenses before I put them out in the garden. The third reason is, as my camera slips, third reason is those secondary metabolic chemicals are actually some of the chemicals that we find flavorful in the plants. The plants produce these kind of poisons, and yes, they are technically poisons. The plant, I'll link to a video called "Are Plants Trying to Kill Us?" And yes, they are in a way. They produce these chemicals as defenses, and we happen to find them flavorful. So, yeah, this light can maybe help produce more flavor in our plants. So if you are growing herbs that are flavorful, or perhaps other types of plants, onions, things like that, where the main flavor comes from these secondary chemicals, this light might be able to enhance those a bit. So pretty interesting. I'll link to all the research that I've done, the studies that I've read. If you're interested in some of these lights, I can put it in my new web store, tripzero.io/shop, where I've put several other lights that people have been interested in, but maybe don't have the time to make. So again, I'm doing this for information purposes. Information I discover, I want to share with others. How to build these types of things, you can check on my channel. And if you don't want to build it, still want to help, maybe I can build it for you. So check out my web store, tripzero.io. Let me know if you want me to put this in there. I can make a bunch of them. I'll probably find a different LED. This LED in particular might not be as good as some of the others. Doing the on test, one of the 4 LEDs that make this up didn't light up with the others, so that may be an indication of some differences in voltages, which may shorten the life of the LED But this is what it looks like when it's on. It looks pretty white, but if we where did my $10 bill go? Oh, there it is. My lovely assistant, my daughter. So you can see the fluorescent band right here that is excited by the UV light. Yeah, so that's what it looks like, and that is light. I'll let you know how this goes on my seedlings, and that's it. tripzero out.